Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Scum Sandbox survival episode. So, previous episode, we went a little wander around the observatory, and I did it quite late at night, and I did sound very ASMR. Today, I'm very much alive, very much lively. I'm not as tired as I was. I did do that video quite late, and yeah, a few people were like, "Can we just get you like talking like that, like just, and it'll put us all to sleep?" Suggesting that I'm boring, ladies and gentlemen? Or is that what we're saying? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be going to the mines. We're going to be going to the mines in Delta 1. We are going to do some aerial reconnaissance of it. We're going to land, and then we're going to go a little escapade around the mines. We're going to go into the mines, we're going to go at the shafts, we're going to go into the buildings, as well as seeing the features of this POI, as well as me possibly providing some things that could be possibly done to make it more interesting. And before we go, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, leave us thumbs up, tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date with Scum videos and other survival games and medieval games and stuff like that, consider subscribing, ring the little bell, and you'll stay up to date with those uploads. If you want to support me even further, consider clicking the join button below and becoming a YouTube member. That'll open up exclusive videos and member series. Alternatively, you can also click on the link below for my Patreon and pledge however much you like, and you get the same benefits. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for listening. I'm going to show you something that I actually find quite cool, because I made this off screen. And it looks really cool. It's not my base, but it's this. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be my little parking space for my plane. So I'm going to land. Now, if you can clearly see, like, there's a separation between this cornfield and this cornfield. This is going to be my runway, like, directly in front of me right here. So when I land, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to instantly back it up into this space. And I'm using the paint to paint the modules of the base elements, essentially, the foundations and the ramp and the stairs over there and stuff like that. So the white is the danger zone, essentially. This is where my plane can potentially fall over, or it can potentially hit these kind of half walls right here, these very low walls. The black painted area is the safe zone for my plane. So long as I keep my main wheel, my main middle wheel at the back, my rear wheel in the middle of these foundations, and my two main wheels in between the two of them, or pretty much straddling both of them, then I'll be relatively safe and I won't have any problems. The reason why this is here is mainly because aesthetics. I just want it to look a wee bit more interesting. And I heard a chicken right there. Interesting. Right, let's have a little look. Where is this chicken? Do you guys see the chicken? I don't see the chicken. I heard him though. I did hear the chicken. There is a chicken out there. But, like I said, we are going to be going to the mines today, and we are going to be taking the plane. And we're going to do a little bit of looting. I should really... I'm going to take that back and put that in the base, actually. So, the reason why the yellow stairs is here is because of that. Easy peasy. I can run over here, and here's my main door. Or one of my main doors, at least. Go through this, go through here, up here, all the way around here, and then into here. And here is all of my guff. As you can see, I have pretty much kitted out quite a lot of my guns here. They're all very fancy looking right now. As you can see, all my AK platforms. You can see my Scar DMR, my Apocalypso, my UMP, the improvised rifle that I used in the previous episode, and a very heavy duty Teco 1490 with a big stinky suppressor on it. Today, I'm going to be using this thing. And you've probably noticed I have some crafted ammo as well, so we will be making use of crafted ammo today, ladies and gentlemen. There's some standard rounds inside the magazines already because I had some leftover 50 Action Express to fill out 3 magazines. So as soon as those like kind of full metal jacket rounds run out, I'm going to default straight to my crafted 50 Action Express rounds. But it's a very cool looking gun. It's very shiny. Very bloomy, very shiny. The other weapon that I have right now is the Ballista. This is a 100-pound draw weight. We have 2 bow silencers on it, and it is an absolute beefcake of a bow. And I can hold this for quite a while Usually what you'll find is a lot of people won't be able to hold the ballista for very long. Maybe at 3 strength, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then they'll start to shake. I can hold this for about 4, 5, maybe even 6 seconds before I have to let it go. But these are my tools today, and of course, well, the bloody katana, the bloodied katana. We're taking that with us, and the really cool bushman as well. The bushman's probably one of my favourite one-handed knives is in the game, alongside one of the really cool bayonets in the game, which is for the M16 platform. I think it's called the N9, the November 9 bayonet, and that's one of my favourite ones. But anyway, let's get off the platform. We're going to be slow off the platform, and then we're going to ramp up our speed. There we go, lift off, and looking from the air, look at that. Look how strongly that stands out against the land. Look how strongly that stands out. That's crazy. You can still see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way over the top of the factory as usual, as is tradition. If we could drop bombs from this thing, I would drop bombs straight on top of those sentries. So, the observatory is up to our left, or 11 o'clock, roughly 11, 10 o'clock. We will be going further afield. We're going to be travelling all the way north to Delta 1. So let's get some altitude. Right. One of my favourite places to build a base is just below me as well. This is the massive lake that leads to the main lakes, the main major lakes, or the Great Lakes over there that run past the kind of radioactive zone. This is probably one of the favourite places for people to build, that big lake right there. Mainly because it's a source of fish, it's a source of like food and stuff like that. And on our left, the observatory, ladies and gentlemen, where we went last time. Little bit of lag right there. That's because all of the puppets are rendering in right now. So apologies for that little stutter there. It's just something that the game has to keep up with. Now, bear in mind, the reason why that does that is because of my settings, not the game settings. Oh, and here's a really cool thing. For people who didn't know about this, Scum used to have safe zones around the map, and this is one of them. This right here below me is a safe zone, is a former safe zone. It's no longer active anymore. Some people still use it as a safe zone. Some people still use it, like different admins and different servers still use it as a... like they do still use it as a safe zone, but it used to be the main safe zone. Used to be one here, used to be the one down here, and there used to be one like down here, roughly in B2, Alpha 2. Unfortunately, they've been taken away and they've been replaced with obviously the trader safe zones, but they used to look like the trader safe zones. I think they were the size of B4 safe zone. And they were just really cool locations to meet up and trade with people. They didn't really serve a purpose other than, well, they were just safe zones really. And ladies and gentlemen, we've already arrived at our destination. On our right, this is the mines. This is the very top of the mines. So we'll do some aerial reconnaissance. We'll just have a little look around the outside of it. As you can see, there's quite a lot going on the top of it, but there's even more going on inside of it. Now, where are the entrances? I believe there's an entrance at the very bottom of this hill. Now, trying to find it whilst in the air is going to be rather difficult. Oh, is that it there? Is that it there? I think I see it. There, it's there. Okay. Let's find somewhere to land. I think we should land on top of the hill here. I think we might be okay landing over here. This should be an alright landing spot. Land right here. And we'll rotate a wee bit. Wee bit of power, and then hit the brakes. And what we'll do is we'll back up a wee bit. Holding C for Charlie, your C key. C is reverse, and it will reverse you up as much as it possibly can before the weight obviously is too much. Like right here, and we'll just jump out. Okay, the puppets are already spawning in. They're already spawning in. So the main mine entrance is actually above us, but what we want to do is we actually want to go into the mines themselves. We'll start off with the mines. We'll work our way up. Let's get our ballista ready to rock and roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down south, and we should hit the mine entrance. It should be just here. If we just go around this pitch around this corner. Here it is. Here's the main entrance. Anybody who can speak Croatian, translate, put it in the comments. Here we go. There's the power. Warning, high voltage. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is the underground of the mines. This is the mine shafts. The mine shafts are huge. There's a lot of areas in here to really cover, and don't be fooled. Puppets do spawn inside here. They do spawn inside this location. As you can see, there's quite a few offshoots. Got a couple of fake doors as well. Keep going forward. There's nothing to really search here. What we're doing is we're just exploring. But you can see, one thing that I really want them to introduce is this type of lighting. With these wiring capabilities. Maybe to the generators and stuff like that. And when you turn on your generator, it turns on these little lamps. Because these lamps are filament lamps. These are not LEDs or anything, they're filaments. So I wouldn't mind them. I wouldn't mind that kind of orange glow from them as well. That's a very warm glow. And I wouldn't mind that in bases. That would make them look really, really cool. And it seems as though we have some suicide puppets ahead of us. We'll just take our time here. There he is. Just remove him quickly. There's another one right there. We'll wait for him. We'll just wait for him for a second. Missed. I missed again. The punchy sound of this weapon is absolutely fantastic. Haha, made you look. I love doing that to the puppets, because the puppets will respond to sound. They will respond to things that are happening in the game world. And using your arrows to distract them, even for a brief second, is really, really funny. Oh, hold on, what did I get there? Search. This will be coal. Yeah, coal. Coal is a combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock formed as a rock strata called coal seams. Rock strata called... Yeah, my brain just went absolutely doolally right there. Coal is mostly carbon with a variable amounts of other elements, chiefly hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen and nitrogen. Coal is formed if dead plant matter decays into peat, and over millions of years, the heat and the pressure of the deep burial converts it to peat into coal. We're learning things. You can't say that Scum doesn't allow you to teach, like, it doesn't allow you to learn things, you know what I mean? Let's have a look through these ones. I'll take that. I'm gonna take the candle. I need some more lighting in my base. Speaking of lighting, there's our favourite little gas torch. Let's have a wee look. 357 ammo will not fit my 50 Action Express, so we're not gonna bother with it. I will take, however, the sluggies. Sluggies are coming with me. Hold on. Yoink that. Anything else I need to pick up here? No. Cool. One arrow here, 2 arrows over here. Lovely. Right, what we'll do is we'll go off to this offshoot. This is seeming to go down. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. So try and observe the mines in the way that you would, like, terrain. If you want to go up, make sure you're going to the shaft that's going up. Alright? Otherwise, you'll get led all the way back down to another mine entrance, and you'll need to double back to where you basically walked. So, again, you'll find loads of coal just on the ground here. Right, we'll have a What we'll do is we'll get some extra coal. Oh my god! Oh yeah, NPCs spawn down here as well, by the way. Here he comes. I don't want to shoot him in the foot. I want to shoot him in the head. I wonder. Hold on a minute. I'm hitting him. I'm hitting them. I'm seeing the red spray. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, she hit me with a C2. God's sake, woman. I'll need to... That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Oh! A DT-11B? I'll cut these into rags quickly. Quickly, some dirty rags, and we'll heal ourselves. C2, bleeding injury. Might cause a little bit of infection, but I'm not too fussed about it. We've still got him to search as well. He's got a big backpack on as well. Might be able to get some more rags off of him. Oh my god, he's absolutely peppered in the legs with the blooming... Did he also have a DT-11B? He did too. Both shooting me with a DT-11B. What a rat. I love the DT-11B though. It's such a good weapon. A lot of people kind of pass up on it. Honestly, don't. If you're new to this game, don't pass up on that under-over shotgun. It's really, really good. Even with 12 gauge buckshot, it's fabulous. It's a fabulous weapon. You can cut the nose off of it as well to make it a stub nose, or it's also known as a mule, because it kicks. It just kicks. It just kicks like hell. We've also... Is that another dead guy right there, or is that Cole? That's Cole. Right, we're almost completely patched up here. Right. That was 2. There's usually 3. There's usually 3 cutting about. I'll rip your... What? Excuse me, madam? She just caught a 50 Action Express to the head. That was beautiful. Right, that's some construction. Oh, she was using a 1911. She was going to gap me with 45 ACP. Good choice in weapon. Very bad choice in aim and ability. Right, we'll just get ourselves patched up here. We're down to 74% of our health, so we might have to boost the brightness up a wee bit. I'm going to double check this when I'm going to go edit this video, but hopefully this is not too dark for you guys. Couple of crates right here. Let's have a wee nosy through them. Got another gas lantern. I'll take that with me. Now, I don't tend to take most of the NPC stuff, mainly because it's not anything that I kind of need. It's only until you get to tier 3 and 4 NPCs where I'm like, I guess I'll take that armor. I guess I'll take that MP5. I guess I'll take that AS Val. Do you know what I mean? There's not a lot of things that the NPCs drop that I'm willing to take. At least nothing that that interests me. If I need it there and then, I'll probably take it. But for the most part, I'm not really taking anything off of these guys. But that gives you... This gives you a clear understanding. Oh! This is the easy way to get up, by the way. You can also go deeper. Look how deep you can go. Go all the way down. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go this way. I want to go this way. I want to go around and up. through the mine shaft itself. I like the mine carts though. It's a really cool touch. This place would be absolutely manic for like fighting other players, like PvP and stuff like that. I thought I heard like movement from a NPC there. Did I hear movement from an NPC? We'll find out in a second. Nope, we didn't hear any movements from the NPCs. That's good. As you can see, there's loads of rooms here. There's loads of different types of rooms. They all interconnect with each other. They've all got offshoots and stuff like that. My admins tend to make this place a playground for like events and stuff like that. It's one of the key things, or one of the key POIs that they do make use of quite a lot. It's just a good location for playing like hide and seek and like doing like kind of group events and stuff like that. It's just overall a good POI for like kind of for server admins. For single player guys, it's probably good for collecting coal and like other kind of menial items and stuff like that. I'm just kind of checking my corners and stuff like that because I don't want these puppets jumping on top of me whilst I've got a second to myself. Whew, the punching power of this is absolutely stinking. Oh, that went right through his cheek. Oh, fuck you. You shouldn't even be alive. There's a stick hanging out your gullet. Chest. Oh, him in the arm. I'm just gonna clear them out with the bow for right now. I'm not gonna go loud, not just yet. I like how you can't move quickly anymore with the searching. I'm feeling pain. I feel pain too, character. I feel pain too. Don't worry, you're not alone. Right, rattle through some boxes. Let's see if we can find any decent loot out of here. We're finding a lot of sluggies. We've got one full stack of them and almost another full stack of them as well. 12 gauge buck. A metal detector. Very good for detecting mines, by the way. If you're near a hello, TNT is dynamite. Wee kids bag. I don't know. I mean, the children yearn for the mines, and they're using their school bags as a way to transport the coal. Right. What was I saying there? I've totally lost complete control of what I was thinking about there. Bloody AC/DC taking up all the memory in my brain at the moment. Right. This is a dead end with a dead ass lamp on it as well. Now, I believe if I go down to the right, I'm going to go deeper down, which means I'll be ending up at a mine entrance. I won't actually be reaching the top of the mine, so we want to reach the top of the mine. We may have to double back and go straight to the steps, or the stairs, sorry. That way we'll be able to actually get up and see the very surface of this area. But like I was saying with the mine detector, you can detect mines, player-placed mines with that. So if you're ever in the instance of you're going close to a base and you know fine well it's got people in it, you could probably take a mine detector and kind of like detect where they've placed their mines, defuse them, come back another time, and then raid or do something with them. I don't know. You obviously need to defuse them as well, which requires a little bit of skill, so if you mess up you might actually end up setting it off. Okay, let's go to the surface. Let's get to the surface, ladies and gents. Not that way, this way. Hello? Absolutely punched right through her, right? That. Hello, big man. Let me just punch through your belly. Oh, Jesus, that was nearly. That was a nearly. Is this the... It is. It is. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the surface up there. So let's go. Let's grab the ladder and let's go up. It's a very quiet POI. There's not a lot going on around it. Now bear in mind, my settings have not changed since the very start of this series, and there's still very few puppets that I'm seeing, especially going loud with the Deagle 50. There's not a lot of things going on at the moment, but it might change as soon as we get to the surface here, because as soon as we hit the surface, the spawn rate will probably increase as well. There we go. We're here. Oh, like I said, the spawn rate will probably increase as soon as we get to the surface, and it's coming true. Silence. Right, now that we're at the surface, this is like the kind of elevators down. I wish these worked, by the way. I do wish these worked, because it would be really cool if these actually functioned as like maybe as a sector or something like that, or as like something that you can do with the like the generators and stuff like that. I wish you could actually form power to actually power these elevators, because that would be really, really cool. But let's go around the top of the mine here. So we've got one of these buildings that's similar or akin to the observatory buildings. This is probably going to hold a lot of different types of containers, which you can definitely rifle through and find a lot of cool stuff in. As predicted, it's the same building. There's a toolkit, some construction pants, very good inventory space in those. There you go, there's the inventory space right there. That is 3 by 3. It's a 3 by 3. There's a bag, a leather bag. That's a 4 by 4 bag. So 4 by 4 and 3 by 3, you've already got yourself like a decent setup already. You've got plenty of room in your pockets, plenty of room in your backpack. There's also a two-handed axe here and a big toolbox as well. Right, moving on to these other ones. So you've got inventory space, you've got a weapon, you've got a tool, you've got another toolkit, small toolkit, you've got a gas lantern, you can see in the dark now. Safety goggles, they don't really apply anything, they just make you look interesting. You've got a padlock, you can get 4 or 5 of those and you can make yourself an actual lock. Let's rifle through some of these little boxes right here. We've got a grinding stone, which is excellent for repairing bladed weapons. Another small toolkit, excellent for dismembering things, dismantling things, that kind of thing. Search that, and search that. Right, so overall, a decent haul of different types of loot. We've also got a little locker over here. And there we go, we've got even more. We've got firefighter pants, so these are obviously more stylish than these, but these have bigger inventory. So go for the thing that's got the big inventory on it. We can go to the roof here. There's a few extra boxes here. Bit of metal. We can find metal throughout the entire map, so that's nothing special. We've got plenty of puppets. We've got 2 puppets down there, 4 puppets down there. I shot you in your hands, you shouldn't be able to use them anymore. Imagine that if you could disable limbs on the puppets and have them walking about, or maybe crawling about like little stumpies. Little nuggets. Right, we've got a couple of barrack buildings here. These are pretty good for like armor and stuff and bags. We'll take those earplugs because that's always useful. I don't want tinnitus. Another 4x4 bag. We've got some construction boots, but they look like Tim's. Oh, we got the milk. I like the milk. Lots of calories in it. You stay full for a long ass time. We've got some beer, empty calories. Couple of destroyed vehicles, another barrack building, and here we have a Negan's jacket, which is one of the fan favourites. Very good inventory on that. We've got some gloves. What else we got in here? We got anything cool? Nope. Now, there is another building here, which a lot of people kind of try to frequent, and it's, before we actually go to it, I'm going to go into this little checkpoint building right here, because sometimes you can find decent stuff in here, like gunpowder. We've got some bolts. Oh, we've got a set of panties. The red is my favourite colour. I'm not a stickler for it. I don't mind pink as well. So this is one of the main buildings. We're not going to go in that just now, but there is a building here, and I believe it's that one right there. It's one that a lot of players tend to frequent. I heard some chatter from up there. There's a couple of NPCs over there. It's this building right here. So this is an actual military barracks. You can find this in boot camp. You can find this across a lot of the POIs. You will find half decent clothing in here. You'll also find bedrolls. You'll find gun parts, attachments, bags. There's a camouflaged jacket back there. Big inventory space. Rattle through some of these. There's a beanie. The more clothing you have, the better off you'll be in the snow. Always stay well wrapped in the snow. There's more gloves. There's another beanie. A pair of aviators. There's another beanie. There's a combat helmet. And in here is just the showers and the lava. The ones that you kind of squat down on. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. I see him. I can see. I saw his hands there. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to try... What we'll do is we'll get a little bit closer. See if we can open up that door for us. Oh, they're only tier 2s, I think. I think they're only tier 2, guys.
Don't trouble me. Nothing I can't.
Ow! Called a horde, that's okay. See, the horde might be scary, but they're not very intelligent. They're not very intelligent. The only problem now is I can't go down there until they all kind of de-aggro a wee bit. But we'll go up here anyway. We might find something up here, you never know. It's also a very good kind of lookout spot as well, like kind of looking over the land a wee bit. There we go. And how convenient, a Hunter 85. You can't actually stand in this. See, if you're ever playing like kind of PvP and stuff like that and you get sniped from across the map, this is the place to do it. This is kind of the place to snipe people from. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. A little compound bow. Well, there's quite a few of them down there. They are starting to de-aggro a wee bit. Slowly. Not very quick though. They're taking their time. Allow them to take their time. But this is a pretty cool lookout spot, right? This is a really cool lookout spot. So let's see what we can see from here. So gauging from where we are, so if we're looking north, So north of us is one of the kind of northern lakes. Over there is also the abandoned bunker over there, just over in that tree line over there, beside that that pylon over there, right in the center of the screen to the right. There's an abandoned bunker there. There is the Duga radar station right in the center of the map, or right in the center of the screen. Over there is the nuclear power plant, along with the crystal town. I need to watch that hole in case I fall through it. Over there, over that direction, I believe is... What is that? What is that again? I totally forgot what that is. There's the... that's the safe zone. That's the former safe zone over there. There's the dam. You can kind of see the bridge to the dam. You see that? Right in the center of the screen? So over that direction is the receiver station. Behind those trees will be the prison. And where the valley goes down there and down there, right in that middle point right there, that's where the trader's going to be, right there. What else can we see from up here? We can obviously see that's the factory down there. That's either the factory or that is my home down there, which is down here in Bravo 1. So that's how far you can see down there. That's crazy. There's one of the main lakes, one of the great ones. And then you can obviously see the other connecting island down there to the very south. That's that island right there that you can see. You can see quite a lot from up here. Quite a lot of stuff from up here. Over there will be the scrapyard as well. The hospital will be... In fact, there's a hospital right there. You can't really see it, but if I use my gun and zoom in, that right where the iron sight is, that is exactly where the hospital is. Have these guys buggered off yet? He's not buggered off yet, though. Look at my foot when I do that again. Watch my left foot, right? Watch it. Right, let's go down. I think we should be safe enough. We should be safe enough. What I'll do is I'll press spacebar on the last meter. That'll allow me to drop down straight away. Trying to see through my body right now just to see if how close we are to the bottom. I keep going. Oh shit. Oh no. I mean, they are looking down. They won't actually see me. Oh, there's two there. The one... So on my right leg, there's two. And my left leg, there's one. I'm gonna have to break out my katana straight away if I'm gonna beat these guys. The ones to my right, they're actually colliding with each other. What about the one on my left? Where did he go? There he is there. Okay, he's walking away. So all I have to really worry about is these two. I just have to worry. And one's heavy, one's kind of muscular. Drop now. I can't drop. Oh no, I can't drop. I can't drop off the ladder. I can't jump off the ladder. Is he right below me? Oh, he's right below me. That's why it's not letting me drop. Right, they can still see me. I need to wait until that eye icon in the bottom left goes to 0, so it's not filled anymore. Right, if I keep going, they should lose sight picture of me in a couple of seconds here. Right, if I wait here, this is not taking a lot of my stamina, by the way. My stamina's actually regenerating right now. Right, they can still see me, but they're still aggroed. Ugh, I need to go right to the top. I need to go right to the top, ladies and gentlemen. This was probably a bad idea. I need to somehow try and kill them. I need to somehow try and get a good couple of headshots on these losers. Wonder if I kneel here and lean. Nope, that's not going to do it. What if I go around here? I can't look all the way down. I can't look straight down. Man! Okay. And they're still aggroed as well, which isn't helping any matters either, because then they'll just keep standing there. They can somehow still see me though, which is interesting. Right, they shouldn't be able to see me now. Right, now the eyes closed now. I'm gonna try something. No, take that off and put that on. Take that off and put that on. Right. Put that there. I need to give that a little bit more room. The reason why I'm using the compound bow is because the compound bow can do something quite useful for me right now. I can zoom in. Okay, he's dead. Oh, man. I need to kill him. If I can get some clean hits off on these guys, then I'm going to be happy. Oh, don't move. Oh, damn it. Well, let's try this again. Oh, get my helmet back on. Oh, do you know what I could try and do? Did it work? Let me see if I can try and kill him from here. How am I not hitting you? Hit. Hit. Dead. Right, we can get down now, I think. Always use things to distract the puppets. Always use the distractions. Cool. Now we can actually get out of here, I think. Oh, he's still there. He's looking away from me. We should be okay. Oh, don't turn around. Really, dude? There's another one. Oh, there's 3. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? The hell with it, we're going. We're going, we're going, we're going, we're going. Come on, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, jeez. Ah, for fuck's sake. Come on. I can't jump off of this ladder. They've made it so you can't jump off the ladder. If you press spacebar, you usually jump off the ladder. I'm not pressing F. I can't press F now. Oh, and they won't de-aggro until they lose sight of me. Starting to wish I just threw the dynamite below me now. Up we go. Back up we go. Bloody puppets, man. Right, he's dead. No! No! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. No, there's no way I've managed to do that 4 times in a row. No way. Is he still... I could probably catch him out. Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, I got him. There's one more. He's... Oh. Right. I'm wondering if I can maybe get him about here. If he keeps on that path, if he keeps... Oh, there's 2 of them. How... How did you see me? How even? I would jump on these railings to try and get a clean shot, but I can't. They're likely... I thought I had my parachute on me, maybe. Why is he aggroed? Why are you aggroed? Why? Why? No, why? Why are you aggroed? And where the fuck did you come from? There's a third one down there. There's another one down there. I can... Are you for real? Okay. Let's try this one more time. Oh my god, man! You don't even see me! How do you see me? I can't even bait them away because they seem to understand where the arrow is coming from. Hold on, let me try something. Ooh, I need to be stupid careful here. Excuse me. See how he's aggroed right there? In the sights of the compound bow, and you notice at the left-hand side that the eye icon is not open. It's not full. I'm calling shenanigans on this. You. Oh, that could have been bad. need you to just perish. Oh, no way. You can't see me. You literally cannot see me. There's no indicator to say that you can see me right now. What about these two? Are they gone? Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Right. Where is she? Where are you? Okay, she's right there. Okay, we could probably do this. One puppet should be sufficient. I could maybe take a hit off of her, but I think that's about it. How many arrows? Oh my god, I've only got 4 arrows left. We need to go down and collect all my arrows now. Trapped on the top of a funnel, for Christ's sake. Right, I'm going to press F at some point and just drop. Wait a minute. Oh, she's not looking at me. No, I can't press F. I can't drop off of this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Swords. Oh my god, man. We're finally out of that stupid funnel. All I wanted to do was get away from the horde. That's all I wanted to do. Oh man. Right, let's get out of here. This place is toxic. Let's vacate the premises. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm actually going to take these off and use my ballista again, because I feel like my ballista is actually better in a weird sense. Right, take that. Right, let's get the hell out of here. I am leaving, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting out of here. But that was the mines, ladies and gentlemen. The next place that we're going to go to is potentially over to our west. I'm going to be heading to Delta 4 underground base. So if you want to stay around for that, consider subscribing, ring the little bell, you stay up to date with videos just like this, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a thumbs up on this video as well. And yeah, let me know where you want to go see next, ladies and gentlemen. But the next episode, we are going to be going to the Delta 4 underground naval base, underground air base. The underground air base, that's where we're heading. We're heading over here to Delta 4. But before we do that, we're going to head home. I'm going to deposit a couple of my things. Going to get myself ready for that firefight, because I'm going to have to kit myself out pretty damn well to take out various things in Delta 4, because there are going to be a lot of sentries, there are going to be a lot of puppets, there are going to be a lot of NPCs. So I'm going to have to probably put on my big boy armor, get my big boy guns out, and get ready for a fight. But anyway, folks, if you want to support me further on these videos, consider clicking the join button, become a YouTube member, or you can click the link in the description to my Patreon and you can pledge however much you like. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get myself home. I'm going to feature me landing, but I'm going to stop talking at this point. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the mines of Delta 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.